What's one rule your workplace implemented that completely backfired? A nurse I know worked at a busy urban hospital in the emergency department. Like many ERs, it was constantly short-staffed, high pressure, and relied heavily on teamwork and experience. The nurses were used to self-scheduling. They'd coordinate shifts among themselves, making sure there was always a balanced mix of senior and newer nurses each day. It wasn't perfect, but it worked. The experienced nurses would often pick the most intense shifts, nights, weekends, holidays, because they could handle the pace and needed the overtime. In return, they often mentored the younger nurses during slower shifts and trained new hires. Patient flow was steady, care was solid, and the unit held together, even on chaotic days. Then a new hospital administrator came in and decided to switch to an automated scheduling system. The goal was fairness, to eliminate favoritism and make sure everyone took equal turns working nights, weekends, and holidays. It sounded good in theory, but almost immediately, it fell apart. The automated system didn't account for skill level, certification differences, or even who worked well together. Some shifts ended up with only one senior nurse and a group of fresh grads still finding their footing. On other days, the opposite happened. 3 seasoned nurses assigned to a quiet Tuesday morning. Morale dropped fast. The senior nurses started burning out from constantly being placed on unsupported shifts. Some began refusing extra hours or started quietly applying elsewhere. A few even retired early. Meanwhile, younger nurses felt overwhelmed and undersupported during their busiest shifts. Mistakes increased. So did patient complaints. By the 3rd month, things were slipping through the cracks. Slower response times, disorganized charting, missed medication windows. Internal reviews started piling up. The ER's performance metrics, which had always been strong, started to dip. Families noticed. So did hospital leadership. Eventually, the administration was forced to backtrack. They returned partial control of the schedule to the charge nurses, allowing them to adjust it manually to balance experience across shifts. But by that point, several of the most experienced nurses had already left, taking decades of institutional knowledge with them. The automated system was meant to create fairness. What it created instead was imbalance and a real risk to patient safety.